Mobile.
You go on with your work, Glendora.
Hello.
Hello. Is
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you, Glendora. I'm sorry.
uh call me on landline, would you? I have important news, bad news up here at this end.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I'll call you.
Thank you very much, darling.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Glendora.
Yes, honey, do you have more bad news than I do? Who should go first?
No, I hope I don't. No, I have
Okay.
the same, nothing new, really.
All right, then listen to this. You know that lovely, sweet lady I had who rented the room and she was perfect?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you don't. Her name was Rebecca. Did you ever hear me tell you about Rebecca?
No. No,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay. Well, she rented the room.
What room? In your place?
Yes, in my apartment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Oh,
this, yes, what do you want to say?
no, you didn't tell me anything about that. Yeah.
So this morning at 8:15, I am lying in my sanctuary in my bed doing my meditation, and I believe she is at the room of the door, leaning up against the door frame, and she said to me, uh, I'm going to move out today and I want $300 back.
Oh, my.
Mm. Uh,
I,
she said, I can't answer the phone when I'm at work, and last night I didn't get out of work until 8 o'clock, and my girlfriend had left 13 messages on my phone, and that her husband has left her, and I'm going to move in with my girlfriend to help her.
oh, my. Oh, and why did she want $300? That was for the month or something?
We had a contract. She gave me $400 for the month of uh, August.
Oh, okay. I
And,
see.
and and
Yeah.
she's lived here since last Saturday, 1 week, and she says
Oh,
I can't pay $400 for 1 week's rent. I want $300 back.
Wow. What a thing to wake up to.
And I said, well, I don't have $300.
Yeah.
And and I said, are you going to go and deliver flowers today, this afternoon? She said, yes. And she says, I have to be at some appointments now at 10 o'clock. Now she says, and she said that she had to have the $300. And I said, that you have to have it is not the issue. The issue is that I don't have it.
Uh-huh. But did she pay it to you already?
Pardon me?
Did she pay it to you at the beginning of the month, or what?
Oh, you didn't hear that, honey? Oh,
No.
we'll go back to the beginning. A week ago Saturday, she moved in and she handed me $400 cash.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. Yeah, all right. Huh. So now she wants it back all of a sudden after 1 week.
Yes.
She wants 300 back, right? Oh. But what news to wake up to?
Yes.
So what do you do now? You told her you don't have it.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy.
I said, what time will you be back? And she says, around 5 or 6. And then another time when I asked her later, she was much more vague about the time she was coming back.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh, I tell you. So what's she gonna do? Just leave now?
Pardon me?
What is she gonna do? Just leave now? Is that it now?
Right after that, honey, and by 8:20, she left. She was gone.
Oh, she left and she's doing the other errands you talked about, yeah, for herself.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
So what are we going to do? Well, Gina is expected to be here. By the way, Gina, her payments came through from Consumer Direct. She is now being paid by Consumer Direct $15 an hour. Medicaid is paying it through Glendora.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
And
Yeah,
she's the second one. I also have Brenda. Brenda's also being paid $15 an hour. And she came through 2 weeks ago. She's already been paid for 2 weeks.
Oh, well, great. That's good.
Now, how that works is that Medicaid hires an agency, an employment agency, and the agency interviews me, and then the agency, first of all, Medicaid interviews me, and they determine how much I need, and Medicaid was going to give me only 8 hours a week.
Uh-huh.
So my friend said, well, I want to talk to that other agency. And so they talked to an agency up in Syracuse, and that agency interviewed me for an hour, and then they agreed to pay $28 a week. Oh, excuse me, 28 hours a week.
28 hours. Okay.
Yeah, they agreed to pay 28 hours a week. So Gina gets 14 hours, and Brenda gets 14 hours.
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
hours a week. Excuse me, $50 an hour. I mean $15 an hour.
Right, right. Well, that's great.
Well, and this is the thing you could have had if you had signed up with Medicaid. That's why I wanted you to sign up with Medicaid. You could have had the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but right now it would create way too many problems for me. It really would.
Okay, yes, we will move on. But do you hear what you're missing?
No,
Plus,
I'm not. It was,
you're missing,
yeah.
you could have had somebody help you. You could have had 2 people helping you. and they would have been paid for by Medicaid. They would have done your housework, they would have done your cooking, they would have done your errands.
Well, actually, Patrick doesn't mind doing the errands. It gives him exercise, and I don't mind too much cooking. I mean, you know, the housework here, forget it. Patrick has things here that he wouldn't want anyone around doing anything. I
And-
mean, I don't know. Right now, I think it would create problems for him.
And Medicare would have paid all of your doctor bills for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you have to pay the spin down. You have to pay Medicaid. I have to pay Medicaid.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then do you have the choice of doctors, or do they pick them?
Why, of course you do.
Oh, well, sometimes you don't, so I don't know. Yeah. Well, I know there are a couple other people that probably could use that kind of thing. I mean, I may eventually, but I don't need it right now. You know, I mean, it wouldn't fit in with my mess here that I'm in. You know? It's just too difficult here, Glendora. I mean, it's something to think about. I appreciate you suggesting it. But I don't know. It's just, right now, I don't think I could do it. But you have a different setup there, I think. You know? It's pretty bad here, really. I'm telling you.
It's okay. Now, what is your news? Have you heard from anybody?
Yeah, I heard from, which I know you disapprove of, but anyway, I heard from the lawyer about my unclaimed funds, and he's got the papers all. We sent him all the papers, and he's going to file it Monday. He spoke to them already at the unclaimed funds place.
He's going to file what, honey? What's he going to file Monday?
The papers, all the papers we filled out.
With whom?
And-
All right. With whom is he going to file it?
The unclaimed funds department, wherever that is. It's in Washington, is it? I don't know. Anyway, he's going to file it with them. He spoke to them already. And because there's a lot of trouble in this estate, you know, they don't want to give me anything. If I apply myself, they have excuses. Well, you know, we have other
Wait a
expenses.
second.
It's a lot of problems with the system.
What papers did you file? Did he file? What papers did he file?
Oh, okay. Certificate of death, the marriage certificate, I don't know. I have a whole list of
I thought you went to a lawyer because the man told you to get out on the 31st and then locked the place out so you couldn't, and you were filing for your furniture.
Yeah, we're doing that also, right? Yeah, Patrick is doing the letter up for you all.
Well, isn't
And
that-
I can't push him any more than I do.
Isn't
We've
that
had a
the
lot of
most
trouble.
important thing right now? Isn't that the most urgent thing? This other stuff you could have done long ago, but you've got something very urgent here. You don't have your furniture.
Yeah, I know that. The other is urgent too because it means I would get money so I can survive. But the furniture is very important, yes. And
I'm asking you, is there anything new on the furniture?
I think that he is going to also help us with that on Monday, I think. I think that's the arrangement. And maybe he will write the letter. I mean, Patrick, I've written out a letter for Patrick, and he hasn't finished it. He's been very obstinate.
You say you think. You say, I think. How come you don't know? You are the principal. How come you don't know?
Yeah, no, I am the principal, and I wrote out the letter, the draft, for him to look at. And he said he's right. That's how he writes it. He thinks about it. He reads it. He writes his own. He said he has a draft that he wants me to read, so I'm going to read his draft, and it should go out the beginning of the week. Yes, to you all. I'm only doing the best I can, Glendora. I mean, really. I just, you know.
I didn't call you about the I called you about the furniture.
Yeah, okay. Well, that, I hope, goes out Monday. I have had fights with Patrick. I mean, what more can I do? I got an extension on the storage room. I called them. They extended it to the end of the month. So we have 2 weeks. We got to finish this. We have to get the furniture out.
Thank you, God, for that. Thank you, God, for extending it a month. Thank you, God.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, right. I got that done, but that's not the final thing. We got to get the letter in to you all. That's where we have to get it. And it's, I don't know. That's the way it is. That's all I can do. I mean, Patrick sounds great, but he's not easy to deal with, you know? So,
I have always found Patrick difficult to deal with. I never said he was easy to deal with.
right. So, I don't know what to do about the letter. I mean, I can't do it myself. I can't. It's got to be on the internet. It's got to be typed out. It's got to be done. I don't know. Maybe sometime you can call him and say what's going on with the letter with you all.
I will never do that.
Oh, well then, okay, then I'm trying to do it and trying to get things, done, and I suffer from it. That's what I do.
Yes, you do. It's an awful thing you're suffering with. Take it to the Lord in prayer.
Yeah, well, I mean, and I'm sorry to hear your news that the person leaves. They no more than come and they leave.
That's right, honey.
I mean, that's an upset for you too.
That's it, honey.
Yeah. Well, we did Victoria come in yesterday?
Yes, she did.
Oh, and was there anything about Connecticut? Because I remember you said they didn't want to show it or something.
I believe she said she took care of that.
Oh. Well, that's
I did
good.
not say any such thing as they didn't want to show. I never said any such thing. I said
Oh.
maybe my friend didn't get it done.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know. I thought you said that they were holding it back.